together for Mr. Dean Atta.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Is this actually happening?
This poem.
No.
Sean is also a comedian.
It's going to be on later and you'll understand. So this is my book, I'm Nobody's Nigger. And yes, that's the title. And it's been interesting hearing people say it, especially white people. It's just been really interesting hearing people say it and whether they're uncomfortable with it or they're actually quite excited to be able to say it for once because it's in context. But the poem, I won't read that poem today because I've been reading it a lot recently and I wanted to read something else from the book. But the poem, if you want to check it out, is online and in the book, and it was reflecting on the use of the N-word and saying I don't like the use of the N-word, how it is used quite freely in hip-hop. But that's that. I want to read you, well, yesterday I gave a copy of this book to one of my exes, and 4 of the poems in here are about him. So I'm going to be really interested to see how he takes that when he sees it. But yeah, I'm going to read one of them. It's called Poems, and it's at the end of the book, and it goes like this. I send envelopes of hope addressed to our tomorrow. I don't want to write poems. I want to scribble appreciative notes on whatever I can find. Wish you were here rectangles when you're not by my side. We need this list of things for us to buy. Love letters, emails and texts, words you will never forget. Good morning, on a steamy bathroom mirror. Birthday cards, not trying to make up for my absence from the rest of your year. I don't want to write words that cut like paper, sting but barely bleed. I don't want to write my needs, just yours and mine combined. I don't want to write poems about you. I want to write a dedication to you in my first published poetry collection. I want to write you promises in permanent marker to feel real human shame if I forsake these words. I will make these words come true through you, not by ink, but with lips and tongue, fingertips and hips, buttocks and biceps, feet and talcum powdered toes, eager earlobes, praying palms, forearms and forehead, one hand gripping your hair, the other stroking your chin, hot breath on every inch of skin. I don't want to write poems. I want to write fascinating contradictions, not flash fiction to fulfill a literary addiction, chasing lines into sleepless nights, eyelids shut to reveal tattoos of you within. I don't want to write forgive him or scrawl an invitation into sin. I don't want to build biro bridges between you and I. I don't want to write us walking off into the sunset. Don't want to block the sunrise from your eyes, younger teacher, student no longer. I don't want to force revision of anything you would rather forget. I want to intuit what you don't share and sense your mystery. I don't want to rewrite our history or reclaim your story as my own. I don't want to write just because I feel so alone. I don't want to write poems about who we were, never were, could have been, if I'd just seen the signs, if I'd just been in the right place at the right time to receive all you were trying to give. I don't want to write poems like that, but this is how I live. Lost in Time is Woolworths, live and kicking, SMTV Live, Nokia 3210, Snake. Lost in Time are my tap shoes and singing lessons with Ray. Lost in Time is the bouncy castle at my 6th birthday party. Lost in Time are my milk teeth, the Tooth Fairy, Father Christmas, the Easter Bunny, and Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Yeah.
Lost in Time are opal fruits and marathon bars.
Yes.
Lost in Time are my first pair of Clark's shoes, my youth, the truth. Lost in Time is an excuse. Lost in Time is regret, memory, heartache, skin. Lost in Time is her waistline, his mind, her confidence, his money. Lost in Time is my grandmother's dreams, my father's ambitions and my cousin's name. Lost in Time is that incident on the South Bank, after which we were never the same. Lost in Time is the opportunity to make it up to you, the healing my mother advised us to do, the mutual friends to plait together our loose ends. Lost in Time are my dreadlocks, my university days, philosophy essays, £1 pints, one-night stands, tripping on magic mushrooms in the woods. Lost in Time is calling Brighton home. Lost in Time is my grandparents' house in Harlesden. Lost in Time is being afraid to visit family in Jamaica. Lost in time is my gaydar.com profile, Adam for Adam, gay Romeo and black gay chat. Lost in time are the nights spent in heaven and bootylicious. Lost in time is meeting you at Lyric Hammersmith and watching you perform at Hampstead Theatre. The performance I didn't do at Theatre Royal Stratford East because I couldn't go on stage and pretend. Lost in time is performing other people's words on stage, my fear of a blank page, and my phase of prolific writing. Lost in time is the exciting discovery of another man's body. Lost in time is running my fingers through your hair. Lost in time is virginity, the perfect moment, silence, patience, innocence. Lost in time is the evening you introduce me to your family. Lost in time is your father's respect for me. Lost in time is giving you travel money to come see me. Lost in time is your love for me. Lost in time is the man who feels worthy of your love. Lost in time are your hands in mine, heart beating double time to your touch. Lost in time is when I was ill and you sat by my bedside. Lost in time is when you cycled to my house to hand deliver me a poem. Even though I was home, you simply posted it through the letterbox, you didn't knock. Lost in time is wondering why, the tears I cry, denying my flaws, obsessing over past mistakes, crippling doubt and depression. Lost in time is worrying about being a gay Christian and any doubt that God is good all the time. Lost in time is worrying about being predictable. Lost in time is worrying about repeating myself. Lost in time is Woolworths, Live and Kicking, SMTV Live, Nokia 3210s, and Snake.
Yeah!